Hello and welcome to the Crypto Disco, the home of the live trading and technical analysis. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the Sweatcoin. The ticker Sweat is worth mentioning that you should actually download the app itself. Reason being, it's because every time you do your steps and it counts your steps, you'll then be receiving your Sweat coin. And currently, Sweatcoin is around about 1 cent, as we can see on the chart. Its all-time high is around about 2 cents, and I reckon once we actually break past this point over here, we should very easily head back up towards this all-time high and go even further up. And as Bitcoin is currently dumping, but I can see Bitcoin reversing even for the immediate short term back up to here, but in a long run I can definitely see this coin being adapted by the popular masses and everyone who gets Sweatcoin now and do all your steps. That's how you can earn yourself a nice passive income for free just by downloading the app itself. So please check on the link description in and below where you can find all that details with all that goodness. So with that said, let's dive into the video and we can talk more about my live trade on Sweatcoin. Welcome to the Crypto Disco, the home of the live crypto trading and technical analysis. And in today's video, we're going to be checking my live trade on Sweat, the ticker Sweat, where I've entered, why I've entered here, how much percentage am I looking to gain, and also where can we see ourselves over the next couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months, and are we going to break above its all-time high and parabolically go up to my prediction of $1. If you find that interesting, then why don't we just roll the intro. Hello guys and welcome back. It's actually worth mentioning if you go down into my description, you will find the link to Sweatcoin app. All you got to do is just download the app, and that way you can actually collect your Sweatcoin just by walking. It's a walking app where the more you walk, the more you earn. It's like a nice passive income that you can earn from Sweatcoin itself, as it's currently sitting around about 1 cent. It was, I reckon, about in a couple of weeks or a couple of months, it should go back up to around about 2 cents, and hopefully, you never know, if you get 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, even $1, but start accumulating now. And there's two ways you can do that. You can either A, buy as much as you can on Bybit and start hodling, or two, you can hodl and downloading the Sweatcoin app. You can then also walk, do your 10,000 steps, do whatever steps to start collecting your rewards in Sweatcoin. That way you should be able to generate a nice passive income whilst you're also trading and holding the coin. Sounds like a sweet deal, but why don't you just go check the app for yourself through my description and see what you think. And for any time you refer your friends, you'll also be rewarded even more Sweat coins. So go check it out. So let's dive into the video. So looking at the daily chart, what do we see? We see that we went all the way back down from 2 cents, or around about 2 cent-ish, down to, wow, look at that, just about a cent. We then made this little short-term rally, then we pull back into this area. But if we look into the 4-hourly charts, you can then see after this rally we then bounced and ran about this zone over here in this middle blue zone. It went up, it's just on the verge of coming back down to tap into this area again. Now that's where I made my trade. on Sweatcoin, and as you can see here, I've actually leveraged it by 2.5 x, which it's not too bad, because I know just in case if we do get wicked below, I'll still be well within my trade, of course. And if we do come back anywhere near the zone over here, I'll be loading up on the trade. So hopefully expecting a nice move to go from down here back over here, bounce back off this zone again, and shooting back out. However, I reckon what's gonna happen is we're gonna pull back just a little bit further, hit within this range here. Hopefully it will wick me in. If it doesn't wick me in, I'm just gonna dive in. I'm just gonna go straight into the trade and get myself into the charts in around about this zone over here. However, if it just wicks and gets me into the trade, but then if it goes further down and then it goes even more down, I'm gonna start loading up around about this area over here, which would be a nice liquidity grab area. So that could be the lowest low. If it falls any much lower, then it could be a no-no for myself, because we don't know how far lower it will go. Or maybe from here it will do this from here, and then bang, get us back up into the zone over here. Now this will give me a 17% trade in return. If this plays out, going from here, there, then there. However, if we do blast past this area over here, I can see us going back up into the all-time highs, which I showed on the previous chart, which is right over here. Now that would be a nice, massive trade and gains if this was to happen. So look at that, guys. That's like 55% from there, and if you go right to the top of that wick, we're looking at 65%. Now overall, that's not even the half of it, like quite literally. Like obviously I'm coming in there for my trade. Now if it blasts past out this area, as I mentioned, and it goes all the way up, see here, that'll be in excess of 107%. That's basically doubling my money. But seeing as I'm going to be 2.5x in leveraging that will then turn into around about 150, 162%. So 262%. So that's not quite bad. And on top of that, I do have the app myself. I've been accumulating quite a lot of steps since God knows forever, maybe about 3-4 months now. So I've made a lot of steps. Luckily in my day job now I do a lot of walking, so it might be worth you guys also getting that if you want. So if you are interested in also downloading the app, just look into my description. Even though I would get rewards for anyone who joins, but equally whenever you recommend anyone, you would also get the rewards by referring friends. Right, so that's it of the video. Once again, my channel is still very new, so please let me know how I'm getting on, whether I need to change my mic or switch up the way that I talk, or maybe my technical analysis. Just give me that information down below, and hopefully I'll be able to make some decent improvements by each video that I create. And also, if you do find my channel informative and very helpful, give me a like, subscribe, tick the bell notifications to be notified for all the future videos. Until then, cheers and bye.